Hey guys, it's me, Azalea. I haven't posted a video in a minute here on the WayCrunchy YouTube channel, but I just wanted to hop on here and do a little chat, a little vlog. We are at the beginning of December now. This might be like the last day of November, I don't know, but essentially we're at the beginning of December. It is after Thanksgiving. And this year, leading up to Thanksgiving, I really felt myself just absolutely brimming and filled with holiday spirit. And I kind of kept it, I kept up my holiday spirit until November 27th. I looked at the date. I was like, I feel my seasonal depression descending upon me on November 27th. But that's actually a really good run for me. I deal with seasonal affective disorder, a severe case, every single year, every year. And so for me to go that long without it really coming on me is pretty good. In the winter, and here lately, I just find it is hard to film as much. For one thing, I have more energy, zest, creativity when I'm warm and the sun is shining on me and the days are long and we can do our evening walks and hikes with the kids after school instead of it just being dark and we come home from school and we're not really gonna have that much daylight left. But anyway, I just haven't had the energy or the zest. I have posted gratitude practice to Patreon. If you are not a patron and you would like more WayCrunchy content, then please do check out Patreon. I've been on there for years. The seasonal depression has come on me a little bit, but also the seasonal depression started to come on me, and then I have experienced some really next level disturbing news. Someone I grew up with passed away in really extraordinarily tragic circumstance. So that, you know, I have had a lot of brain space occupied by that tragedy and have not been in a space to film. That being said, while being occupied by that tragedy, I also have this deep appreciation for my life and my own life and my family. And we have decorated. Here's our red tree. We had a really lovely decorating night. Actually, in the wake of hearing the tragic news that just is heartbreaking, we did decorating night, which is a special kind of just little family party, just me and John and the kids, that night. And it was really good for my soul. I think it was good for everyone's soul. If you have been watching WayCrunchy at least through last year we were still trying to finish the fixer-upper that I am currently sitting in and living in. And it took 1.5 years to turn the fixer-upper from a legally uninhabitable structure to a family home. And if you're wondering if you missed the final tally on what it cost to do that, you have not. I'm slacking. I am totally slacking. I have not made the finishing videos for that. And I'm going to tell y'all, part of it is that I've been on YouTube for so many years. And I really truly believe that my content is valuable because the followers that I do have, I'm almost at 5,000, are just reach out to me so much and tell me that my content has value. And so I feel like I'm producing great content. I bought a house debt free. We fixed it up primarily ourselves. You know, this is an interesting, valuable channel. It's different than a lot of stuff. You know, it's frugal. So it's not dazzling keeping up with the Joneses stuff. I don't know. I never go viral. I never get the views. And I just keep going year after year after year here on YouTube because of the community and the creative expression and my belief in the channel. But it would be really, really nice for the channel to generate a little more revenue and maybe get views comparable to some other channels that I think my content is as good as their content anyway. So I feel like the before and after of the $20,000 fixer-upper, the how much did it cost to turn a $20,000 fixer-upper into a family home, I feel like those videos have the potential to, you know, be like a viral video. And I don't mean like the #1 video on YouTube, but, you know, to get substantial views, to bring people to the channel who then, I've got the whole playlist of that year and a half of exactly everything we did to the house. That whole journey's there. And if YouTube would show the final videos, then maybe I would get followers. And so I'm I get a little bit of this paralysis because I feel like there's an opportunity here. If ever I was going to have a video that did really, really well, it would be the before and after video. If ever I had a video that was going to do really, really well, it would be the how much did it cost video. But I'm scared I'm going to release it and it's going to be a flop. And so I have this paralysis of not making the video. I'm scared I'm not going to do it good enough and I'm going to lose my one opportunity to elevate my channel. So y'all, that's me. That's little nervous Nelly over here. I know that's what it is. And now that I've spoken it out loud, hopefully I will kick myself in the butt to go ahead and release my content. And I have to release expectations. I can't be like, this is the one that's going to get a lot of views, because it might not be. It's really no telling. I don't know what the algorithm situation is here on YouTube. I just don't know. But so that's what's going on with the extraordinary story of this $20,000 fixer-upper. It's just been so special in so many ways. Tom was still homeschooled and helping me fix up the house and learning about house fixing. And then he went away to school for the very first time for 5th grade. John and I mean, this house is like a physical manifestation of our relationship and working together and combining lives and going into an investment and a project just completely together. This house is like a marriage. Maybe even deeper, you know. It's been a lot. So I guess there's a lot of emotional baggage with doing the before and after and how much did it cost final wrap-up videos of this old shack. I always like to keep it real here. I always like to keep it real. So last year, I was so disappointed. We did not get in the fixer-upper for winter solstice. We did not get in the fixer-upper for the holidays last year. But that means this year is our first year having holidays in the fixer-upper, and that's really special. And this is the first year having Huckleberry as a member of our family here. And so one thing I did really special, I'm going to turn the camera. One, two, three, four, five. We all got on our mantelpiece our forever stockings. So I did, on decorating night, which I make into a little party for the family, I had a gift for everyone wrapped up, and it was our stockings. And so here on the end, turn around stocking, this is Ohio State Buckeyes. So that's John's favorite college sports team. Zinnia got the puppy, Huckleberry got Big Bird Sesame Street, Tom got Garfield, and I got the shaggy funky gold one. And I collected them. I got them all different places, and I wanted them to each be so unique and each have that cool retro vibe that I love, and match the room and match each other in a way, but all be different and unique. And so I am extremely happy with how these stockings turned out. Another reason that I haven't filmed that much is because I have become a little conscious that the channel's not as big as I would like it to be, or as I think it should be, and how many years I've put into it, how many years I've put into it. I feel like, the sun's going down significantly sooner. We don't have the bright lights. So I feel like lighting for my videos is not looking good. It's harder in the winter. It's harder when you're filming inside. So when it's warm, I sit on the porch and I have natural outdoor lighting, and I feel like my videos look good. But right now I'm inside and the lighting is poor. And I bought some lights. I bought them actually years ago because I've been on the channel for so long, to try and be able to film inside and not look so amateur. And they're not good. They're not what I need. And then the ring lights, when I watch YouTube videos and I can see the ring light reflected in the pupils of whoever's talking, I feel really distracted. So I feel like the ring light is not the answer for me, because I'm gonna see the ring light in my pupils, the little circle of light, and not be satisfied with that. So I need some kind of lighting. That's another thing that's held me back from doing the before and after videos of the house, is I want the house to look as good as it looks in real life. And I feel like I need some kind of lighting for my videos. So if anyone has suggestions or actual links to lights, like something that's not an arm and a leg, but something that would help, please help me. Tell me what kind of lighting I need for my YouTube channel to light up a room, to be able to take, I used to be super active on Instagram, and for a while my account was growing over there, and that was a really rich environment of creativity, and I did a lot of photography, especially when Z was a baby. Z was like a little brand representative for all these different brands, and her photos were just the toast of the town back in the day. But Instagram is also sort of dwindling. Life of a creator over here. If I had better lighting, first of all, I don't make a lot of short videos, and that's what the internet wants these days on Instagram and YouTube. So I'm trying to figure out shorts and reels. I feel like I have some pretty nice home decor. I would follow me, but I can't really show it off because I don't have good lighting. Anyway, give me some recommendations on lighting, please, you guys. It's also been hard to film. Huckleberry is ever so slightly moody. He's a little bit of a moody baby. So Tom was the chillest, most relaxed baby I've ever even known of. And then ZZ was a little bit hell on wheels. I mean, she wasn't on wheels, but ZZ was a handful. When she was 4 months old, she got 4 teeth. And that's when her ear problems began. And she wouldn't eat food, and she would choke on food. It's been a journey with Cece. Anyway, she was next level baby. But then Huckleberry is like somewhere in the medium. He's a little bit emotional and a little bit moody like Mama. I think I hear him right now. So when he takes his little naps, I've just kind of been like, I need to lay down and just try and zone out right now. I've just been like, oh, okay, my hands are free. No one is fussing. I'm just gonna zone out right now. But also having a baby, like, he loves stroller rides, but it's been so cold. And so and daylight's been limited. So we haven't been out for our stroller rides as much. So I am very much looking forward to spring, but I am also very much looking forward to the solstice. So Santa Claus comes to our house on winter solstice, and we do like a party on winter solstice and stockings and feasting. And it is, for me, such an exciting day because then the days are going to start getting longer after the winter solstice. It is a very significant date for me. And then John has no problems with Christmas. He celebrates Christmas. So we decided that Huckleberry will celebrate solstice and Christmas. Easy breezy, double the holiday fun. So I am looking forward to all of that mostly, but it is cold. And upstairs for the bathroom, so when I take my baths, it's nice and toasty, and the kids' room is nice and toasty, but it is a little chilly. And I think the ultimate solution would be for us to pull down the ceiling in the basement and add insulation for the floors. But we're doing smaller projects, like just like sealing up holes where in like the foundation, little draft points, weather stripping, or fixing the windows. I recently posted for patrons and members here on the YouTube channel a sneak peek of the return of this old shack, you know, ongoing renovations, and we are working on fixing our windows. That's our our kind of next home improvement is to get all the windows fixed. That should help with chilliness, but the main floor here is a bit chilly. I just don't like being chilly. I'm going to try to rally and get a little more pep back in my step, but I really kind of want to hide under the blankets. I really want to just lay and be quiet when the baby sleeps. I'm definitely in winter mode at this point. I watch YouTube because I like connecting with other human beings. I like watching real people who just share real life, and that makes me feel less alone. It makes me feel better. It makes my heart feel a little bit better. Like, I don't like watching a lot of TV shows. I don't like following a lot of influencer accounts. It just kind of like feels empty. It just feels empty and of no value to me. But I do love YouTube, and I do love following when I see other genuine, real, relatable people. I just try to be what I love, be what I think has value. So I just keep on with the cause. Another thing that's been weighing heavy on my heart is Amazon. And so we've never really gone viral, the YouTube WayCrunchy channel, but our followers that we do have are absolutely internet family and have supported the channel, supported the family, have uplifted us through gifts because it's real followers, it's not ad revenue. And that has been a significant portion of sustaining the family through WayCrunchy. So many gifts for the baby, so many gifts for the house, gifts for me, just different things that we can use that are gifting has been a big part of the WayCrunchy life. And I have the P.O. box, love getting the crunchy mail. How the gifts have been most easily managed and sustainable and just user-friendly and getting things that we want and need has been through Amazon wish lists. But my heart has been heavy. My heart has been feeling bad. And like, you know, I'm a person who believes in signs and feelings in your path. And I've really been feeling the need to essentially break up with Amazon. And it's hard because, you know, WayCrunchy at first was more about being eco-friendly and kind of hippy-dippy, but that was before I became a single mom, and you know, being frugal and taking care of my family actually raised an importance over environmental concerns and shopping small and all of that. And so sometimes I need to get the good deals on Amazon, and I need a user-friendly way for our internet family to support us. But at this point, I feel like I really need to separate from Amazon. So I have a new link to a wish list that is basically just like, if you want to send us something, this is our P.O. box. Here are some ideas of things we can use instead of purchasing and putting in the Amazon cart. So check that out. So many of you have blessed us around the holidays that if you're thinking about that, there is a new wish list. I'm not doing the old Amazon wish list anymore. And here's another reason. So in getting the presents, like I like to do everything used, but there are some things where, you know, I get my kids what they really, really want, and sometimes that needs to be bought new. And then like for John, he wears really like durable clothes that he will wear for the next 10 years. So like getting it new isn't a big deal with him. Anyway, there were just some things that, because of like frugality, I bought on Black Friday sale. Now I'm looking at when items are gonna arrive. If you buy something on a Black Friday sale, if you buy a toy that's on Black Friday sale, when do you think you're gonna need that by? Christmas. And I give out the presents on solstice even before Christmas. And I'm seeing stuff that's not supposed to arrive until January that I bought on a Black Friday sale. And I'm just like, that's the last nail in the coffin. Like, I don't care if the only way to get something that my kids really want is on Amazon. We just gonna find a different way. And if it means it's more expensive, we're just gonna get less things. I feel in my heart there's just something wrong with Amazon, and I don't like a world that is dominated by Amazon shopping. There's something not right that I can no longer sit with. So I'm breaking up with Amazon. One thing that is still going to be available on Amazon, because I have no other way to offer it, and through the way I published my book, you can get it on Kindle off of Amazon. You can get it paperback off of Amazon. You can actually get it from Walmart online, but it's still through like Amazon publishing. It's the only thing that I am leaving with Amazon has to be the book right now. I'm taking the wish list down. I've earned the tiniest amount of revenue through my Amazon recommendations. And so I would, you know, curate these lists of recommendations of like all the cutest clothes, all the stuff that was helpful to Tom in his homeschooling. A lot of the things that we used on the Fixer Upper is the best way to link to those products that people would be interested in, or people who are interested in like our style. It was the best way to give like a style guide. I'm no longer putting that up either. So Amazon recommendations and Amazon wish lists, I'm breaking up with Amazon. They're gone now. And it's just based, it just doesn't feel right anymore to interact with that interface. And I had known I was gonna quit doing a storefront and quit doing a wish list, but I went in for the Black Friday sales because it was the best way to get what I wanted to get. And now it might not even show up for the holiday. So I'm done. I am done. So yes, you can check out the new wish list if that's something you're interested in. Our P.O. box is always open. The P.O. box has been a ray of sunshine in my life. Absolutely. And now John uses it too, because it's just it's really reliable. I'm a big fan of my P.O. box. Also, I've moved in different locations, but my P.O. box stays the same. So like, I just like having a P.O. box. Like if I move, very far away, of course I'll have to move to a different post office, but you know, I can move all around and keep my P.O. box indefinitely. So I love that. And we wish y'all the most merriest of holidays. And as we're entering these darker days of winter, approaching the winter solstice, my May's gonna be up and my May's gonna be down, and it's called seasonal affective disorder. So I know a lot of y'all also feel the shortening of the daylight. So best wishes to you.